right here, man, that you play when you feeling down on your isn't right. Play this shit right here, resuscitate your pimping and get you right back on your mission, right? For you hoes, this that shit you play when you ain't feeling like super hoe today. Play this shit right here and spark up your hoeing and get you right back going, you dig? Dig this. Pimps for real, don't mistake it for fashion. The turf that birthed my reputation for mashing was the track with active, attractive hoes. Professional goers that attract the dough. Like magnets to metal, never settle. We scorching them fag bitches pedal for them portions. My whores win it all. Not the ones on the sideline wishing but didn't ball in the guidelines. My bitches did it all. Down 7 below in the snow for dough. Over 120 in the sun for fun. They mash for hours, hooker baths, not showers. Bright and early, down and dirty for the cash and power. They gotta get the cash, the towers, and reach it all to a pimp. In my position, I'm all but exempt. These bras not wimps, I'm like them renegade bitches. BFFs with tricks but never getting paid riches. Grenade bitches, they dynamite, blowing up on the pimpin' and missing when the time is right. But when they life gets strife, they see pimpin' shining bright, but they action is life without. Bitch, one strike you out. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. See, that's the difference nigga. The pimpin' mashing for these riches nigga. Nothing like you master magician niggas. Smoking mirrors with your game, hella extras to reflect the opposite appearance of a lame. Bitches coming from y'all, I can't rock with those. Tender-footed and rooted in them doctor shows. Soft shoe rituals, minute residuals. Papers on life support, your loots and critical. Something I learned about when running my earned route and working with turnouts is murdering burnouts. Cause knocking one of you niggas for a scar bitch, that's knocking one of you niggas for some garbage. I'm heartless regardless, empty with sympathy, but banked up to the max with pimpathy. No remedy for me, I'm like this. My life is vice grip, synced in permanent ink. You can't rewrite this. My blood type is P positive, beautifully deposited with a lot of it. I'm popping this shit, and when I pop it so hard I make a trapping ass bad bitch wanna hoe hard. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Come on pimpin' man, pop that shit. Show these sucker niggas they can't stop that shit. Let these hookers know if they wanna cop that shit. Treat the bag like it's hot, bitch, and drop that shit. Dig. And to you hoes, if you ever took a loss, bitch, show these bitches how to bounce back like a boss, bitch. Let them know that the best way to floss, bitch, is reach that paper to some pimpin' hoe and toss it. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, poppin' pimpin' nigga. Can't stop, won't stop, smashing on these bitches nigga. One of them joints right here, man, that you play when you feeling down on your isn't right. Play this shit right here and resuscitate your pimpin' and get you right back on your mission, right? For you hoes, this that shit you play when you ain't feeling like super hoe today. Play this shit right here and spark up your hoeing and get you right back going, you dig? Dig this. Pimps for real, don't mistake it for fashion. The turf that birthed my reputation for mashing was the track with active, attractive hoes. Professional goers that attract the dough. Like magnets to metal, never settle. We scorching them fag bitches pedal for them portions. My whores win it all. Not the ones on the sideline wishing but didn't ball in the guidelines. My bitches did it all. Down 7 below in the snow for dough. Over 120 in the sun for fun. Top of it to everybody. welcome. Thank you for tapping in and tuning in with a pimp. Y'all already know, man. First order of business for y'all, man. When you step into a pimp's domain, wipe your feet off at the door. What I mean by that, hit that like button while we get into this game. Let me see, man. Hold on. Just a minute while we get into it. Hopefully everybody having a peaceful day. Hopefully everything going smooth. Oh, wait. Okay, cool. All right, I see y'all tapping in, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with a pimp, man. Here we go again with this game. Wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain. What I mean by that, hit that like button, man. Y'all already know my first order of business when I get into this game. I got to put some love in my body, man. Some H to the Izzo. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay, man. I noticed yesterday, man, when I the live from last night, when I played it back, my audio sounded like it was clipping and tripping. And sounded like a little too loud, too distorted. But I think it sounded a little better this time, you know what I mean? Plus, this other software I think got me sounding cool too. This new software that I'm using. Yeah, man, so let's get into it with no further ado, man, with this whole Ruby Rose scenario. You know, it's a whole lot to learn from this, man, and we gonna unpack this shit through game lenses, you dig? Yeah, you know, see, that's the thing about this whole situation with Ruby Rose and this super trick, right? Super trick, super fan, right? You don't know how true some things are, how false some things are, how much yeast is being put on things to blow it up bigger than what it is, and how much stuff is being put in stuff to stretch it and make it look more than what it is and all that type of stuff, right? But first, let's just talk under the assumption that everything is true with this whole situation that's being put on the internet with Ruby Rose and this super trick, right? Hold on, what is that? Why did that just happen to my audio? Well, it still sound cool, but yeah, man. So it was some things that I didn't touch on when I went live about this situation the other day because certain things I wasn't privy to, right? I didn't really dig all the way off into the situation, and I probably still haven't. But it's some things that I've learned about the situation that made me want to speak on it further because, you know, like I said, it's a lot of game to pop and chop about this, right? Now, for those of y'all unfamiliar, Ruby Rose, you know, she got her OnlyFans popping. She's been doing OnlyFans for a couple years now. Her first 48 hours on OnlyFans, or first 24 hours, something like that, she made $100,000, right? And, you know, since then, her OnlyFans been jumping. It been booming. Now, she got this one super fan, this a super trick, and before he even physically got to be in her presence, he blessed her with 60 bands, right? Then that prompted her to meet up with him. And then when they met up, he gave her another 30K, right? So altogether, up until that point, he had gave her 90,000 altogether, right? Now, you know, along with that situation, this man went and got her face tatted on him, right? So he gave her 90,000 and then tatted her face on him. And from what I understand, you know, this dude is a wealthy man. He deals with the cryptocurrency and he got a fortune based on that. And, you know, so money is of no object to this dude, right? And, you know, when people seen that Rubi Rose put this situation on the internet that she got 90,000 from this dude, everybody like in an uproar about the shit. Like, damn, he gave her 90,000 and she ain't even have to do nothing. Dang, why he give her 90,000 for nothing? Why he give her 90,000 for that? You know, everybody, the whole internet is in an uproar about this situation, right? But they just don't understand that, you know, a trick is gonna be a trick is gonna be a trick. You know, so hold on. Wait. Damn. I'm trying to show y'all the super trick with this chick, right? Now, that's the trick right there. You know, this is the dude. And so I guess apparently, I can't remember which one of y'all said it, but somebody said it in the chat the other day when I was live speaking on this. That dude, I guess he's kind of I wouldn't even say famous. I would say he's kind of well known from being on MTV. I guess he was on a show on MTV talking about how he got an addiction to pornography. So a lot of people are familiar with him from that. But I'm pretty sure he's even more familiar to people through this situation. You dig? So as you can see, it's like a real fan type situation. It looked like she barely even wanted to be seen with this boy. You know what I mean? And he like trying to look cool. And see, this is what I want you to understand too, right? Like chicks are just so used to low level shit, right? Chicks are just so used to not going hard, not being their best, not presenting their best, not giving their all to anything, not giving their all to their business, not giving their all to their family, not giving their all to a man. They just so used to like relying on their looks, right? Now, Rubi Rose, I think she probably got like a little kind of work ethic about herself. But when it comes to certain things, like when this picture, how they say a picture say 1,000 words, this picture say, 16,000 words to a pimp, right? And one thing that it says is low maintenance, right? Like I can't really tell. I can't be 1,000% sure. Wait, I clicked on the shit I wasn't even trying to. But it looks like her nails ain't done. You know what I mean? And, I ain't the most savvy with all the, fashion. I ain't one of them just, I could look at this outfit and be like, oh, this is Balenciaga. Oh, that bottom, that's Givenchy. Like, I can't do all that. You know what I mean? Now, y'all will probably look at this shit and be like, man, she got on $20,000 worth of clothes. But it ain't about the price tag. It's about the presentation. And, see, this is the difference. This is what I want y'all to understand. A hoe that's dealing with a pimp, she would have met this trick looking 1,000 times better. You know what I mean? But Rubi Rose is just so sold on the idea the dude is obsessed with her, it don't matter. Like she could have came with a messy bun, some furry house shoes, and some baggy pajama pants, and he still would have been happy. But she's not thinking to herself like, if he just gave me 60,000 for nothing, imagine what he'll give me for something. I ain't even have to do nothing for him to give me 60,000. Imagine if I do something and it starts with the presentation, speaking with your appearance. You know what I mean? Before you speak with your mouth, speak with your appearance. Now, again, if she was a 304 dealing with a P, first of all, this pink ass hair, no. There would have been no pink ass hair meeting up with this wealthy trick that has already proven that he don't have no problem breaking himself to you, right? He ain't got no problem breaking you off with the funds. So we not doing the pink hair. That's first and foremost, right? Nails gonna be done. And not them, 20-inch nails that chicks be having, them ratchet nails, a classy look. You know what I mean? Some nails, this maybe a half an inch or something like that. Not them 5-inch nails, but some nails that got a respectable length on them. Not too busy, not with all them designs and rhinestones and all that type of shit on them. A classy set of nails, right? She would have had on a dress and some heels, not this shit right here with these boots. And I know y'all probably gonna look at me like, man, Freeze, them boots is $10,000. Man, I don't care. They look like garbage. You know what I mean? She could have spent a fraction of that to get a nice pair of classy heels. You know what I mean? Some stilettos. And not no stripper heels, but some classy looking heels. She could have got some heels with a dress, or at least, a classy outfit or something like that she could have put together, because you're meeting somebody that if you play your cards right, this man will give you millions with no problem. That's what she's not thinking about. But this man will break you off. However much money you got in the bank, he can double that with no problem if you play your cards right, if you apply some game, if you don't just be satisfied with low-level shit. Because it might not be low-level shit to the average individual, but for somebody with your potential, this is low-level shit. Like 90,000, that's cool, but it's not all that you can get. You got to be thinking bigger. So again, wouldn't have been no pink hair. Nails would have been done. Outfit would have been classy and professional. And these boots would have been in the garbage, and she would have had some heels on. You know what I mean? She would have went to, messing with a P, again, if she was a 304 with a P, she would have been dressed like she was going to the Oscars. She would have been dressed like she was going to the Met Gala. She would have been dressed like she was going to the Emmys or the Grammys or something like that, because this is an award-winning trick. You know what I mean? This is a Hall of Fame trick right here. So she would have been dressed like she was going to the ESPY Awards. You know what I mean? A Hall of Fame ceremony, a Walk of Fame ceremony. She would have been dressed like she was going to something like that. She would have made this trick feel like he was on top of the world. And then man, I'm finna break this game down, man. Hold on, man. You mean to tell me it's 99 of y'all in here and only 70 of y'all wiped your feet off at the door while a pimp giving you this game? Hey, wipe your feet off at the door. What I mean by that, hit that like button, man. Look, man. People get blessings like this and they don't think about being even bigger, right? So when you have the mindset of being bigger, you have the thought of customer service, right? Because ultimately that's what this dude is. He's a customer. So, he's a high caliber customer at that, a high caliber client. High caliber clients usually are sticklers for customer service. People who spend money, they love good customer service, right? So guess what she could have did, right? Now, I would imagine that he flew out to wherever she was or drove or whatever. He went to where she was. She didn't go to where he is, right? When they first met. I'm pretty sure that he went to her. So let me give you some game on what Ruby Rose should have did and could have did to take steps towards breaking this dude for some millions, right? Man, I'm about to give y'all some cold ass, free ass game, man. Y'all better appreciate this shit. She should have made reservations at the finest steakhouse in whatever city she stay in, right? Made reservations at the finest steakhouse, right? I'm talking about get this dude an experience that no other woman in his life has ever given him. His girlfriend, ex-wife, if he got one, any chick that he was messing with. You got to give this man an experience that nobody has ever given him, right? So she was supposed to make reservations for him and her at the finest steakhouse in her city, right? Then when he land at the airport, the little dude with the card with his name on it supposed to be standing there waiting for him. You know what I mean? And then, you know, the driver help him with his luggage, get to the car, whatever vehicle they driving in, you know what I mean, a SUV or a Rolls or something, you know, presidential and fly. You know, had him take them to his room and everything like that. And then, you know, that same driver lets him know, like, sir, Mr. Such and Such, I'll be back at such and such time because Miss Rose has dinner reservations for the two of you. You know what I mean? So the driver take him to his hotel. He get himself together and everything like that. And then the driver comes back, picks him up. Then they go pick up the bitch. And when they go pick up the bitch, she steps out looking like flawless. She don't step out looking like this. Like she just woke up, put a wig, put a helmet on her head, some little boots, little outfit. She don't look like it took her 5 minutes to get together. You know what I mean? She step out looking like it took like a team of people. You know how like in that F1, you know what I mean? In the in them races, when they change the tires, how the whole team run up and change them tires. She supposed to look like that. Like a whole team ran up on her. One person doing nails on one hand, another person doing nails on the other hand, one person doing one foot, the other person doing the other foot, one person doing her makeup on this side, the other person doing her hair on this side. That's how she's supposed to look. Like it took a team of people to take a couple of hours to put her together so she can go meet this man. So they pull up, pick her up. You know what I mean? Then they pull up to the steakhouse. And, you know, it's just a whole fly situation. That's supposed to be the first night. You know what I mean? Then the next day, they go do a spa day together. Get massages, all the shit. You know what I mean? Then they hang out, spend time together. Of course, she ain't going to give it up to him. She ain't going to let him, you know, do nothing sexual. But she could flirt with him a little bit, paint a fantasy in his mind about what she would do to him if they was to go there. But they're not finna go there right now. No. They not going there until some M's is in the bank, in her bank account. You know what I mean? And even then, only thing she might do is let him like suck one of her toes. Like, okay, you put $2 million in my bank account. I'll let you pick which one of my toes you could suck. You only get to suck one of them now, but pick which toe you want to suck. You can suck with any toe that you want. You know what I mean? That's how that's supposed to go. You know what I mean? But, you know, instead of that, we have this type of stuff going on. Her meeting up with somebody with a pink wig on. in a little cheap little outfit and some I forget what these boots is called. I done seen them before, but yeah, you know what I mean? And then this right here. Wait, how do I? Okay, here we go. Look at this. This how crazy this dude is about her. This is how crazy he is about her. He went and got her tattoo, her face tatted on his, I don't know, somewhere on his body, right? He went and got this woman's face tattooed on her body. On his body, I mean. She don't see every move that he make, she's supposed to be looking at it like as a way to counteract and capitalize, right? Monetarily, financially. She supposed to be looking at every move like, okay, he gave me 60,000. I'm going to use that to get 600,000. Okay, he gave me another 30,000. I'm going to use that move to multiply that and turn that into 300,000. Okay, he got my face tattooed on him. I'm going to use that move to turn that into $1 million. Like, she not thinking like that. She just thinking like, oh, this dude is in love with me. He can't keep me off his mind. He can't live without me. You know, she all wrapped up in that bullshit. You know, that he's a super fan. I'm the shit. She wrapped up in all of that. She ain't even thinking about getting to a real bag. You know, and that's impressive to a bunch of people that don't matter, her making 90,000. Like, all the people that she impressed with that don't matter. Whether it's me, whether it's all of y'all, whether it's everybody that follow her on Instagram, whatever the case may be, whoever she impressed by putting these things on social media do not matter. None of us matter, right? So, you know, the cloud is cool, but the cash is cooler. The cloud is cool, but the currency is cooler. So how do you translate all this stuff into currency is what she should have been thinking. How am I going to translate all of this into currency? How am I going to translate him giving me 60,000 into more currency? How am I going to translate him giving me 30,000 into more currency? How am I going to translate him getting me tattooed on his body into more currency? Because he was in so much awe of being around her that he just gave her 30,000 when he seen her just for nothing. But just imagine if she would have did what I said, what I just broke down right now. Had the driver had a card holding his name when he get off the airplane at the airport. The driver take him to his hotel. Then the driver pick him up, take him to go have dinner with her. She looking like $1 billion. You know what I mean? Imagine if she would have treated him to that type of experience. Because he gave her 30,000 with a pink wig on in a stupid little outfit. Imagine if she would have did that, what he would have done. He'd have been blown away. He probably would have gave her 500,000 that day, if not more. And then from there, there's just more and more to get. Like, this is so easy. A trick like this, so easy. So easy. Slam dunk breaking on a guy like this for millions. Slam dunk. All you got to do is have some damn game. You know? So, you know, he went and got her face tatted on him. This is a bag. This is what she not thinking about. Oh, he want to get my face tatted on him? Oh, I'm finna break his ass. He don't know. Like, he finna pay for more than just that tattoo. He finna break me off. I need at least $1 million from this guy. Just for the tattoo, nothing else. Oh, you want to get my face tatted on you? I'm finna break you for $1 million. because I know you got it. And I know you don't have no problem giving it. If you give me 60,000 before you even see me and don't break a sweat, I know that you can give me $1 million just for getting my face tatted on you. I'm going to charge your ass. You think you complimenting me and doing me a favor by getting my face tatted on you? I'm going to show you. That's going to cost you. I'm going to break your ass for that. So that way, that tattoo is a constant reminder to you that you gave me $1 million just to get that put on your body. Every time you look at that tattoo, that's what you're going to think about. You're going to think about, damn, I had to break myself to her for this tattoo. Right? But no, she wasn't thinking like that. She made a post with this tattoo and put the caption, get my face tatted on you so I know it's real. That's how big she was thinking. And see, I know all of this goes to her head. All these these headlines like this. Rubi's biggest spender tattoos her face on his leg after spending a whopping $90K on OnlyFans. A whopping. Like they sound like Robin Leach with the shit. A whopping $90,000. You know what I mean? Like a whopping. Like ain't nothing whopping about $90K, especially when you a Ruby Rose and you got a rich ass trick like this. Ain't nothing whopping about this 90,000. Maybe in other situations this might be a whopping 90,000, but in this situation, that's a measly 90,000. They made a typo. You know what I mean? Ruby Rose, biggest spender, tattoos her face on his leg after spending a measly $90K on OnlyFans. That's what they need to say. They need to change this whopping to measly. A measly $90K on OnlyFans. Because when you're dealing with this type of trick, that's what that is. That's measly. You know what I mean? That's measly. But of course, she mystified and mesmerized by the fact that she got this money and didn't really have to do nothing for it. So she wasn't thinking bigger. You know what I mean? Then, hold on. Let me see if I can, hold on. So then she posts these text messages that are allegedly from the dude, right? Let me see if I can bring this up. Some bullshit. Let's see. Wait, I'm pretty sure I can do it on YouTube. Oh, shit. Don't laugh at my typing with my one hand slow. It's my slow hand typing. Then look at this shit. Is Ruby. And see, I'm gonna get into that in just a second. I want to touch on these text messages because everybody talking about like, oh, he's obsessed with her. He might do something crazy and all this sort of type of stuff. I'm gonna get into that, but if she felt like that, she should have gave him his money back. If she feel like this dude is so dangerous and scary and all this old shit, give him his money back. That ain't gonna hurt you. See, I'm trying not to do it with all these. See, I don't want to get all into these people's videos and have to search for the text and all that shit, man. Let's see. I'm not logged into TikTok on here. Let's see. Wait, maybe this might do it. Oh, no, that ain't it. Let me see if I can pull it. I might have it right here. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know Pimp's slow with this technology sometimes, man. If you ain't wiped your feet off at the door when you stepped into a Pimp's domain, please do so now. What I mean by that, hit that like button, man. It's 159 of y'all in here, but only 114 of y'all wiped your feet off at the door. Hit that like button, man. Tyler Anderson, good looking with the $2 holla. Blessings. Blessings to you as well, man. Good looking. Okay, let's see if it's right here. I think they got them text messages up in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Damn, they zooming through the shit. Let me see if I can blow it up. Okay, here we go. Finally got the messages, man. Excuse my slowness. Look at the dude. Brandon Weird. Look what she got him saved as. Brandon, Weird OnlyFans fan, right? So he say, what you doing tonight? Why aren't you answering me? I thought we had a genuine connection. Ruby, why aren't you answering me? I have invested so much into our relationship. Hey, I got to do this, man. Hold on. Well, he said, I've invested so much. Y'all already know who he remind me of. Hold on. I gotta do this. This is how Ruby Rose fan sound. Hold on. Hold on. This is how dudes sound. This Ruby Rose fan right here. Look at him. He done followed the bitch home. Look at him.
Hey, Diamond.
Hey, Ruby.
What? So this is your apartment, huh?
Brandon?
What do you want?
Oh, so this is where you stay, huh,
Can
Ruby?
I come in?
Hell no, don't you ever come to my house again. I'm gonna call the police on you.
Why? I always make sure you get home safe.
God.
Please, please. I need to come in, please. Just let me in. Diamond, please, just let me in. I spent a lot of money with you, and you act like I don't even exist. I need to come in, Diamond. I need to come in. Diamond, please. Let me in.
That's how dude feel. I spent a lot of money on you, Ruby, and you act like I don't exist. Look at him. He like, Ruby, I always make sure you get home safe.
Hey, Diamond.
Hey, Ruby.
Myron?
So this
Brandon?
is your apartment, huh, Diamond?
So this your apartment, huh, Ruby?
Can
What
I
you
come
want?
in?
Hell no, don't you ever come to my house again. I'm gonna call the police on you.
Why? I always make sure you get home
I
safe.
always make sure you get home safe, Ruby.
God.
Please, please.
Ruby, let me in. Ruby.
Let me in.
Ruby, let me in. Spent a lot of money on you, Ruby.
I spent a lot of money with you, and you act like I don't exist. I need to come in, Diamond.
I need to come in, Ruby. Ruby, let me in. Let me in. Ruby, don't do me like this, Ruby. Oh, man, that's dude. That's how he feel. So when I read these text messages, that's what that reminded me of. Wait, I'm trying to blow this shit back up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, when he said, I've invested so much money into our relationship. That's what it reminded me of. Myron? So he say, I'm in love with you. Why won't you love me? I would do anything for you. I will fly anywhere to be with you. All that I can ever do is think of you. All I can ever think of is you. There is not a single other person in the world as perfect as you are. You could be a queen, my queen, and I can be your king. So, bunch of obsessive talk. I want to only be with you. I will quit everything and give up everything just for you. Oh, he done painted a whole fantasy. I can imagine waking up every day and looking over at you asleep on the bed. Oh, this dude crazy. This dude wild. I am sending you more money right now. You are making me cry right now by not answering me. I am bawling at the thought, thinking that you won't be with me forever and that you don't love me anymore. Then he said anymore, like he just knew she loved him. I don't know if there's a point anymore to anything. Damn. Everything about you makes me get butterflies in my stomach. Wait, what'd he say right there? Hold on, let me go back a little bit. You're on my mind all day, every day, thinking of you, thinking of how you smelled in the hotel lobby when I first saw you, thinking of your perfect voice, thinking of your perfect smile when you first laughed awkwardly as I told you that I was your number one fan. Everything about you makes me get butterflies in my stomach. Please tell me you are just busy and not seeing my text right now, princess, please. I cherish every second I was with you. I adore you. You are the reason I wake up every morning. I have no purpose without you. You are my rock. Damn, the bitch is your rock? Damn. He done made the bitches rock. Golly. Damn, dude, the bitch your rock? Shit, man, I feel like Rico on Paid in Full. Pull your skirt down, B. Pull your skirt down, B. Oh shit, damn. Damn, how'd I do that? Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at me, I'm figuring shit out like a caveman. Like, oh, I could do this. Oh. My caveman ass. Caveman pimping. Wait, where was I? I forgot where I was at. Ruby, stop ignoring me. Oh yeah, he said the bitch was his rock. Why are you ignoring me after all of the money I have given you to show you that I am only... See, this is where she fucked up, right? Because she magnified the money. So that made him feel powerful, right? When she magnified the fact that he gave her this amount of money and put it all on social media and it made headlines all over the internet and shit like that, now dude feels special. You know what I mean? When she wasn't supposed to make him feel special at all. She's supposed to feel like, okay, that's what you're supposed to do, but you're also supposed to do more than this. You see what I'm saying? She's supposed to make him feel like, okay, that's cool, but that's nothing to me. You need to do something bigger than that to impress me. And not necessarily say it in those words, but that's the energy that she's supposed to translate to him. But he feel like he big because he gave her this money. Look at what he say. Why are you ignoring me after all of the money that I have given you to show you that I am only loyal to you and how much I love and appreciate and adore you? How dare you not answer me? See, Tricks ain't never supposed to be able to talk to hoes like this, man. You know, but she don't know no better. I see you actively posting on your Instagram story and you have not answered me once. See, now he feel like she obligated to, you know, give him something because she made him feel special by doing what he did. And she didn't make him feel like he's supposed to do a whole lot more than that, which he would have done a whole lot more than that if she prompted him to do a whole lot more than that. You are making me very mad. I have treated you like a princess and you won't even take the time to respond to me. I will not tolerate this. I'm sorry for getting mad at you. Dude is all up and down. He roller coaster tricking, man. He roller coaster tricking, man. His mind and his heart is going in loop-de-loops and twists and turns and 360s and all of that. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for getting mad at you. I did not mean to. I shouldn't have, but the love I have for you causes me to get very emotional, especially about you. I love you so much, Ruby. You are my world, my rock, my queen, my everything. That sound like a song. That sound like a Rod Wave song. I love you so much, Ruby. You are my world, my rock, my queen, my everything. That sound like some Rod Wave. Shout out to Rod Wave, man. But that sounds like a Rod Wave bar right there. I love you so much, Ruby. You are my world, my rock, my queen, my everything. But there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you the happiest little princess in the whole world. That sounds a little strange, man. The happiest little princess in the whole world. That sounds like something I would have said to my daughter when she was 5. Come on, man. Get it together, dude. Hold on. I promise that I love you and only for you. I don't care about your followers, your fans, your money. I only want you. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. I know that we only met for 5 minutes. Oh, damn. And they only met for 5 minutes. Oh, see, now that part was smart. That was smart. You know what I mean? But then again, like I said, what would have been smarter is basically if she rolled out the red carpet for him. You know what I mean? When he touched down wherever she was at, that would have been smarter. I know that we only met for, I know that we only met for 5 minutes and that you had to leave, but I cherished it so much. I cannot stop thinking about it. And you are magnificent. It was almost like, it was out of a movie when I first saw you come down the elevator with your perfect smooth hair. Dude is just an obsessed ass trick, boy, I tell you. Your perfect clear skin, your beautiful smile and eyes. I would never change anything about you or change a thing about you. I only want you forever, my queen. You will be the only thing. You'll be the only thing and all I need to be happy. You have become my sole purpose in life. Damn, the bitch is your sole purpose. First she your rock, now she your sole purpose. Golly, dude. Pull your skirt down, B. Disappear on niggas every day, B. You be all right. You rich, right? Baby, please answer me, my queen. Please don't leave me. I adore you, Ruby. Man, this dude, he just... Okay, so let's get to this. I can't blow that part up, but... I even spent $30,000 more on you since we met because I thought we had something genuine and real. I will empty my bank account just to be with you. I will travel across the country just to randomly run into you again. I will never be without you. I will never be over you. You are the love of my life. Golly, this dude, he gonna empty the bank account for the bitch. And see, now this was smart too. Her not responding to his messages. Even though he goes on to say like how he would send her some money right now. All she got to do is respond to one of his messages He gonna send her some money right now. Hold on. I don't like how he keep calling her his little princess. Like, dude, why do you want a little princess as your woman? You was doing cool with calling her your queen and all that because he called her his queen too. But little princess, man, stop calling this bitch your little princess, man. Like, don't do that. You know, you got to understand you on the internet with this shit, man. Like, and you fucking with somebody that's internet famous, which means whatever you send to that person via text message, it's a good chance that it's going to end up on the internet in front of millions of people like it is right now. This went from your little bitty cell phone to everywhere on the internet now. You got people like me reading this shit and talking about it who you don't even know exists, and I didn't even know you existed until this shit. You know what I mean? And I'm cool. I'm reasonable. I'm understandable. But just imagine how people is tearing this dude up just with that terminology. My perfect little princess. You talking to somebody that's supposed to be your woman or somebody that you want to be your woman like this. What's wrong with you, dude? Well, I tell you tricks, man. Certain tricks be losing their mind, man. But, wait. Damn, hello? Okay. I thought my audio was tripping for a second. I couldn't hear myself. But we good. So, my perfect little princess, you are stunning. You are my breath of fresh air in a world that is so dark and cold. You are the sun to my thunderstorm, the spurt of luck in my day, the pot of lucky gold at the end of the rainbow. You are my everything in this life. And I wish nothing more. I wish nothing more to spend the rest of this life with you. I can spend all of my money and be homeless just to wake up every day knowing that you are happy. I can watch you have sexual actions with other men just to pleasure your sexual needs. I can be your sissy boy. Oh, man, see, man. Man, see, I didn't see Academics was reading this shit. That's how I even found out about this shit. I seen Academics talking about this shit last night, but he didn't read through all. He kind of skipped past this message right here. He was like kind of skipping around. But see, you know, a pimp's antennas go up when a pimp read this type of shit. Listen to what this boy just said. He said, I can watch you have sexual actions with other men just to please your sexual needs. I can be your sissy boy and let you boss me around while I do whatever you demand of me in my sissy maid outfit. See, to a square, this gon' see, man. Let me chop this game for a minute, man. Hey, listen, hold on. We about to get into it, man. Hey, if you ain't wiped your feet off at the door when you stepped into a pimp's domain, please do so now. What I mean by that, hit that like button, man. While I put some love in my body right quick. Hold on, man. Cause we about to get into this shit. Y'all don't even know what I'm reading. I know what I'm reading. People in the game know what I'm reading. But y'all don't even know what I'm reading. Y'all don't even understand, man. Man. Put some love in my body. Hold on. Man, this is easy millions. Man. Bitches like this need some pimping in their life, but I already know she wouldn't even listen to a pimp, man. Man, if somebody out there, man, could somehow get this to Ruby Rose, man, and get her, hey, man, let her know she got action at Freeze, man. If she play her cards right, man, she really got action at Freeze, man. Freeze just might do her a favor and bless her with this game. Because, you know, it's a lot of damage control that got to be done at this point. But this is still a salvageable situation. You know what I mean? Shit got to go all the way off the internet, though. She got to cut the head off the snake with this shit right now. But listen to what this man is saying. Let me run it back. This man said, I can watch you have sexual actions with other men just to pleasure your sexual needs. I can be your sissy boy and let you boss me around while I do whatever you demand of me in my sissy maid outfit. I will do anything at any cost just to make you happy and just to be in the same room that you are breathing in. I have an obsession with you since the day I first saw you on Instagram. Ever since that day, I have made it my life mission to one day have the chance to see you every day, watching your stories, seeing your amazing life and vibrant, glowing smile as you travel the world. While I smile from my screen, did a true traveler and explorer. Hold on. Wait, where was I? While I smile from my screen, did a true traveler and explorer like ourselves needs a partner for every journey. I know that I am the perfect partner to you, my queen. See, there you go, man. Stick with the queen, man. Leave that little princess shit alone, man. Stop calling this bitch your little princess. My queen. I know that I can be there for you whenever you need, whenever you are sick, whenever you are sad, whenever you are mad. I will stop at nothing to ensure that he sound like the Terminator. You know what I mean? He sound like the apocalypse on X-Men. I will stop at nothing to ensure that you live in a stress-free world of princess treatment. He just won't leave this princess shit alone. Keep calling this damn girl my little princess and all this old bullshit. I know that I will never get over you, Ruby. I sit here pouring my heart out, showing you how madly in love I am with you. I am sorry for my temper earlier. I just felt like I was so close to my life finally being complete, and that we would finally be something real, not just my imagination and lubricated plastic fake version of you on the side of my bed. Man, this dude, see, y'all just don't understand this. Listen to what this boy is saying. First of all, he just exposed to her that he on some BDSM shit, that he want to be her sub and he want her to be his master. You know what I mean? And he gonna prance around in maid outfits and do whatever she want him to do. Watch him get down with other guys, all the shit. And then now, you know what I mean? He's saying that he got a lubricated plastic fake version of her on the side of his bed. So not only do you want to be her sub, but you got a plastic doll in the likeness of her. Man, this is an easy layup. Easy millions. She's so happy with that little 90,000. This guy is easy millions. Easy millions. Man, this shit crazy. Man. I thought that my life was finally to be complete and that I could finally love you. I need you. I don't think I could live without you. I don't want to live without you. You are the final piece to my puzzle. You are the only thing that I need to make my life complete. I just hope you feel the same way. Look at what he say. I will send you 10 Bitcoin right now if you answer me. That is worth almost 400,000. All you have to do is respond to me with one word, Ruby. Please, I need your attention. I need to make sure that my kitten is safe. So, man, he done went from calling her his little princess to now she is kitten. Then I guess he sends her a screenshot of the Bitcoin and the 10 Bitcoin that he could send to her and what it's worth, which y'all see is approximately 415,000 is what the 10 Bitcoin is worth, that he's saying he'll send to her if she responds to him with just one word. Now, she was smart in not giving in to that. I give her credit for that. That was smart. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't have been wise if she would have gave in to that just to get that. You know what I mean? And he didn't even do it first, which I'm sure he probably would, but nonetheless, Bitcoin is one of those investments I was talking with you about on OnlyFans when you were asking me what I did to make so much money. I promise you it will be the best investment of your life. All you have to do is just react to one message of mine. Please, I beg you, I cannot live without you. I think of everything from the start like it was a Disney movie. She the prince, his little princess, then she's his kitten. Now he thinking about Disney movies. He got blow up dolls. Man, this dude is a deviant for real. But he's supposed to get broke on with his deviant ass. Your good morning OnlyFans messages. You asking me to spoil you daily so that you could always get new nails, and telling me how you like them afterwards, but being shy to show me. The chemistry our messages had despite only texting on our phones. I told you everything about me, the videos I had my relatives make at Thanksgiving telling you we all wished you were there with us. So he done told his family about this chick, and the whole family sent her a video saying, "Happy Thanksgiving. We wish you were here with us." See, she ain't playing smart. She should have went to the Thanksgiving and met the dude family, all that. Like I said, man, easy millions, man. This dude was easy millions. I even told my parents about us. Dude sound like that Eminem song, Stan. I love you, Slim. We could have been together. Think about it. That's how he sound when he say, I even told my parents about us. I am starstruck by you, flat out in love. I have never felt this way ever in my life about anyone. I even told you about all of the times in high school that I got made fun of by everyone and humiliated. See, he just loading the clip for her to knock his ass down. All this stuff is just ammunition towards the millions. Easy millions. I can't say that enough, man. This is easy millions. I will always love you. Nothing you can ever say to me will ever change my mind. You are all I need to be happy, my beautiful rose. Kitten, are you there? My messages say you read them, but it could be a glitch like last time when it said you read it for 4 days and you said you didn't. Boy, this boy is he's such a trick at heart. I have a surprise to show you, my commitment ring. I know you will love it. It is almost done. I can't wait to show you. Surprise, what do you think? It took almost 3 hours, and he's showing her pictures of this tattoo. Okay. So yeah, man, as you can see, this dude is like obsessed with this chick, but there were so many key points in what he was saying that a lot of people could learn from. You know what I mean? Like him telling her what his fantasy is as far as watching her get busy with other dudes, being her sissy and wearing a maid outfit and following her orders, doing whatever she tell him to do and all that. Like, man, easy millions. Easy millions. You know, this man done told his parents about her. Easy millions. You know what I mean? And see, like I said, everything that he was telling her in those text messages is ammunition for her to get to the millions with. Like when he was talking about how he was made fun of when he was in high school and humiliated and all that type of stuff. Like she's supposed to use that. That's why I said, see, I didn't even know that part when I was breaking down in the beginning how she should have did when she first met up with him, as far as, you know, how she should have played that whole situation, how she should have presented herself, how she should have rolled out the red carpet for him. You know, easy millions. But, man, this is the results of thinking small, you know, and people get easily satisfied with certain things. And especially to a chick, you know, this is why you always need some ism, you know, to be your Bill Belichick. You know what I mean? You need some ism to be your Pete Carroll. You know what I mean? Like, this is why the ism is so necessary, you know. Because chicks just fumble situations like this. That's cool. She got the little 90K. And then now, you know, like I said, a lot of squares will look at this situation and be like, man, dude is crazy. If she go around him and let him get too close, he might do something to her. Nah, not if you play it right. Not if you apply a game. You know what I mean? If you apply a game, it's going to keep him, you know, because she has a very strong influence over him. So, you know, it's like being a snake charmer. You know, a snake charmer know how to charm a snake a certain type of way to get the snake to do what he want him to do. Now, you know, to somebody that's not a snake charmer, they might get bit by that same snake. But a snake charmer know how to get that snake to cooperate, right? So it's the same thing with a 304. A 304 is a trick charmer. And the average person might not know how to deal with a trick and might not get the same type of treatment from a trick. But, you know, a 304, she know how to charm and disarm him in a certain type of way to get cooperation out his ass, you know, and she just didn't play the situation right at all. That little 90K is cool. And like I said, people think dude is dangerous and stuff like that. I don't know how she thinks. I don't know if she think he's like deranged and crazy and might do something to her if they was together again. But if she feel like that, give him his money back. You know, because that ain't going to do nothing but make him more angry. If he crazy, that's going to make him crazier. Give him his money back. You know, because that's why he snapped on her in them earlier messages talking about, I done invested a lot of money into this relationship. Take his power away by giving him that little money back. Now he ain't got a leg to stand on. Now he can't say nothing. Then he gonna be groveling. He gonna be crawling back to her like trying to, you know, what can I do? I'll do anything. All that type of stuff times 10. Send me $2 million right now. And I'm blocking you, blocking your phone number, blocking your Instagram, blocking your OnlyFans, dot on your head, dot on your eye. Shout out to Murder Mook. You know what I mean? She was supposed to murder Mook his ass, you know what I mean, with the blocking. But, you know, and then, you know, wait until he send that 2 million. You know? That's what could be done. But man. This is the results of people abhorring game. When people don't have an appreciation for game, you know, they be easily satisfied with simple things. Hold on, I'm reading some of y'all's messages now. Right. Send me 20 Bitcoin, like Anton say. He sounds like someone that's been hiding in the alley, in an alleyway across the street from the bitch crib for months. Yeah, he do sound like that. Dude a strange one. She read Blue Jasmine book. Y'all stupid. Cruising with Sean. You stupid as. She read the 48 Laws of a Bad Bitch. That's why she fucking up. That's why she fumbling millions right now. She fumbled the easy millions. She read that stupid ass book. As a politician, a natural trick, I need my privacy. This man is an embarrassment to trickdom. Boo this man. Yeah, man, but you know, sometimes when a trick is dealing with a lesser than chick, like if she would have dealt with him the right way, you wouldn't even see this side of him. You know what I mean? Because I think this side of a lot of tricks is suppressed when a 304 deals with them accordingly, right? But, you know, when somebody feels cheated, when somebody feels done wrong, when somebody feels swindled, yeah, they're going to get angry. You know, and see, even for the tricks that's listening and watching, right? Most of y'all ain't never gave a chick 90,000. Just imagine if you gave a chick 90,000 and didn't get none of what you wanted out of the situation, right? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, just imagine if you gave a 304 90,000 and didn't get none of what you wanted out the situation. Now that ain't gonna make or break him. He's still banked up regardless of that. But you know, understandably so, he tripping. You know, some people be tripping off of $5. Some people be tripping off $100. Some people be tripping off of $50, $1,000. This man done gave her $90,000. Now, $90,000 to him isn't the same as $90,000 to the average person. You know, he got bread. So 90,000 to him ain't really nothing, but still it's like, you know, it's a lot of stuff he could have did with that 90,000. You know, some meaningful things with that 90,000. He could have did some stuff. So, you know, like I said, he's just showing his ugly side as a result of her mishandling this situation. But if she would have been doing some real 304ing, you know, you wouldn't see this ugly side of him. First of all, you wouldn't see any side of him because a real 304 would have kept everything discreet. Like you said, you need your privacy. You know, a real one ain't going to do all of this. A real one ain't going to blast a man on the internet and all this old type of stuff. You know, like I said, man, let me go back to that. Let's break this down again for those of y'all that wasn't here earlier. Look at this, man. Look at how she looked. She's meeting somebody for the first time that gave her 60,000 without even seeing her. And this is how she looks. You know, now he's already obsessed with her and everything like that. So she kind of got him locked in, and that's cool. But she could have taken his vision of her to another level, because this is their first time ever meeting. Like they say, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. This is your first impression to this man of you in the flesh, right? You supposed to go all out. You supposed to go above and beyond to let this man know that you are everything that he fantasizes about and more. You know what I mean? You supposed to present to him something that he could never imagine. Listen to what this man said. You know what I mean? First of all, he's wealthy. We know that. Then he didn't let her know already that when he was in high school, he used to get made fun of and humiliated and all of that. So he wasn't one of the cool kids in high school, right? As a kid. You know, he was somebody that probably got bullied, got made fun of, got dissed by the girls, all of that. Probably didn't have no prom date. And if he did have a prom date, he probably had to pay her for it. You know what I mean? He started off tricking real early, you know, but he ain't never had a woman show him any kind of appreciation, right? At least of any significance, right? So you're Ruby Rose. You're his biggest fantasy. So what are you supposed to do when he fly out to you? When he get off the plane, Ruby Rose is supposed to arrange for a driver to meet him and pick him up at the airport. When he walks to the baggage claim, he's supposed to see a driver with the black tuxedo, with the black hat on, or the black, not tuxedo, but the black suit with the black hat on, with the card with his name on it. That's what he's supposed to see when he walked to the baggage claim fresh off the airplane. Then the driver's supposed to walk him to the car, help him with his luggage, take him to his hotel, let him know, be ready in an hour. Miss Rose has dinner reservations for you and her. Then he come back in an hour, pick dude up. They go pick up Ruby Rose. When they go to pick up Ruby Rose, she's stepping outside looking like a gazillion, fulfillion, trillion dollars. She's stepping out, not with this pink ass wig. You know what I mean? She definitely ain't stepping out with this little stupid outfit right here. And she definitely ain't stepping out with these boots. And I know y'all saying, man, Freeze, them boots cost $1 million. I don't give a fuck. These boots is not it. You making the first impression with this man. This ain't it. This ain't how you make your first impression with a trick like this. You know what I mean? So like I said, her hair is supposed to be classy, but sexy at the same time. You know what I mean? Not this pink shit that she got going on. Her nails are supposed to be done. Her nails are supposed to be classy. You know what I mean? I don't know if her nails are done or not, but they look like they're not. Her outfit, she should have had like a dress on, or, you know, a sexy, you know, grown woman classy outfit. Right? And she's supposed to have some stiletto heels on. You know? Preferably something open toe that's showing her pretty feet with her pedicure done and all that. You know what I mean? Hold on just a second, y'all. Give me just a second. I got to take a quick 30-second intermission. Hold on just a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's one of them joints right here, man, that you play when you feeling down on your ism ride. Play this shit right here and resuscitate your pimping and get you right back on your mission, ride. For you hoes, just that shit you play when you ain't feeling like super hoe today. Play this shit right here and spark up your hoeing and get you right back going, you dig? Dig this. Pimps for real, don't mistake it for fashion. The turf that birthed my reputation for mashing was the track with active, attractive hoes. Professional goers that attract the dough. Like magnets to metal, never settle. We scorching them fag bitches pedal for them portions. My whores win it all. Not the ones on the sideline wishing but didn't ball in the guidelines. My bitches did it all. Down 7 below in the snow for dough. Over 120 in the sun for fun. They bash for hours, hook the baths, not showers. Bright and early, down and dirty for the cat. And just like that, we right back at it, you dig? But yeah, back to this game that I was kicking. You never know who's watching you, right? So because you don't know who's watching you, you always want to present your best self on the internet, right? The way you conduct yourself, the way you look, how you express yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of that. You want to always put your best on the internet. And the impression that she's giving on the internet, now, you know, of course, all the little broads and then all the little sucker dudes that want to be broads, they gonna sympathize with her. Like, oh, he's crazy. He's this, he's that. He's obsessed. He's dangerous. Yada, 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 right? But, you know, other high caliber clients, other potential clients that might be like him or even better than him, is looking at her like, oh, damn, that's how she is? That's how she treat her clients? That's how she treats people that do her, you know, that bless her abundantly? Nah. Nah, I ain't dealing with her. She don't know what other type of guys might have been in the cut ready to do bigger things than what he did for her. But after they see how she handled him, they like, nah, I'm on to the next. Let me go to the next Instagram model. Let me go to the next OnlyFans model. She cool, but nah, let me go see what this other one do. Let me go get this $500,000 to this other chick. I was gonna give it to her, but nah. And then he came to meet her, and this how she showed up, looking like this. Nah, I'm cool. She don't know how she, you know, whereas on the other hand, something like this is supposed to, if it does hit the internet, it's not supposed to be via her. You know what I mean? Now, it just would have been a whole much better story if the trick would have came to the internet first and been like, man, I gave Ruby Rose $60,000, and then after I met up with her, I gave her another $500,000. Then I got her face tattooed on my leg, and I gave her $1 million after that. And man, she did this. She treated me like that. I felt like the best client in the world. I felt like she made me feel like a king. She made us reservations at this steakhouse. She had this driver pick me up from the airport in this vehicle. She did this. She did that. She treated me to a spa day. We sipped champagne. You know, we talked about this. You know, we talked about investments. She stimulated me mentally, not just physically. That's the story. That's how it's supposed to go. That's the way that we supposed to hear this whole story. The way we hearing it right now, that's not how we supposed to hear it. Weird question. As a Super P, have you ever had a contract with a P. Diddy famous type that you hit up for a herd of chicks? Have you ever had a contract with a P. Diddy famous type that you hit up for a herd of chicks? I kind of think I know what you're talking about, but no. Nah, my answer to that question would be no. If I'm reading it and understanding it right, nah. But I'm pretty sure that goes on though. But I haven't had that experience. She didn't even give that man a massage, right? But she didn't have to. She didn't have to give him a massage. There's so much more that she could have did. Oh, okay. Let me go back. Hold on. Oh, maybe I misunderstood or missed something. I don't know. But but yeah, man. You know, she just fumbled this whole situation. So like I said, it's a lot of game to be learned from this situation, man. And hopefully the chicks this tuned in learn something from this. And then also, you know, the gentleman that's dealing with chicks that could potentially end up in this position, hopefully you learn something from this too, man. It's some game that could have been applied. And you always have to be thinking bigger. That's the main thing. See, this chick wasn't thinking big enough. You know what I mean? She wasn't thinking big enough. If she was thinking bigger, she would have had bigger. She would have done bigger. She would have been bigger. Kaylin Ward says, it's a woman in here. It was a woman named Ty that was in here who said she wouldn't have to touch him to get a boatload, LOL. Yeah, it's possible, you know what I mean? Like she didn't have to touch him and she could have got some millions out of the situation. And then confirmation of me, because I said that in the beginning, that she didn't even have to do nothing with him sexually or physically in order to get some millions out of him. And then look what was confirmed when I read the text message from him to her. He was saying how, you know, he would love to watch her with other men to fulfill her fantasies, to please her intimately. You know what I mean? So Ty probably was an old fat Mexican dude. You stupid Sigma mindset. Nah, if that's the Ty who I think it is, nah, she's been around for a while. Ty's been a regular over here for a minute. You know what I mean? If it's the Ty who I think it is, you know, now that young lady, she been around here for a minute. She ain't no old fat Mexican dude. You stupid for that. But it do be people like that on the internet, you know what I mean? For the record, we do know that they out here. But yeah, man. Easy millions. This was easy millions in this situation, and that's what I want y'all to understand, man. So yeah, man, if y'all got any questions at this point, you know, I'll take a few minutes to answer the questions before we wrap this thing up. And if you ain't wiped your feet off at the door when you stepped into a pimp's domain, please do so now. What I mean by that, hit that like button. Yeah, man. It pays to have game. But, you know, not only to have game, but to have an appreciation for game. You know, because when you appreciate game, you know how to utilize it. You're going to utilize it. You're going to use it to make you powerful. You're going to use it to do monumental things. But this chick, you know, she's just, you know, relying upon the fact that she got some clout and, you know, people find her attractive physically. But if she allowed her beautiful brain to stand tall where her beautiful body falls short, man, she could do some cold shit. And the cold thing about it, this ain't going to be the last opportunity that she have like that. What would you tell her to do after all that? Like my hellos, man, even that costs, you dig? But there's some things that I definitely would and could tell her to do to salvage the situation and still get some millions from that man. You know, I know she ain't even thinking that way right now. That's the furthest thing from her mind. But I know what to tell her in order to rectify the situation and get some M's out of it still. You dig? But I can't reveal that here right now. I went through too much to get that kind of game, and I can't just give it to you like that. You dig? How to motivate a lazy 304. See, this is what you got to understand, right? Speaking of a lazy person. Now, you have some people that are lazy by nature, right? Because of how they were raised. You know, you have some people that were raised as a lazy person. They were allowed to have a dirty room. They were allowed to have a dirty bathroom. They shared a dirty kitchen with other lazy people. So you have people like that 9 times out of 10, if they've grown up with that from childhood, then 9 times out of 10 it's a futile endeavor to try to get them motivated, right? But then you have some people that didn't grow up like that. You know, they grew up being clean. They grew up cleaning up after themselves, you know, not having a dirty living quarters and all that type of stuff, right? But they're lazy right now. And some people like that are lazy because they're depressed. Some people are just depressed, and you already know when you're depressed, depression and motivation don't operate in the same person at the same time. It's either one of them is dominating or the other one is dominating, right? So when depression is dominating, motivation can't dominate at the same time. So you're going to have to replace that depression with motivation, right? So the fortunate thing is that depression can be temporary. So in order to motivate somebody that's lazy as the result of depression, before you can prescribe that person with a solution, you got to diagnose the problem, right? So you got to understand why they're depressed. You got to figure out why they're depressed, what made them depressed, and you know how intensely the depression is, how intense the depression is, right? Then you can start working towards the solution. Then you can prescribe the solution. But first you got to understand what's wrong. So basically you got to figure out why that person is lazy. And if they're lazy because of depression, you might got some action. But if she's lazy because that's how she been all her life, it's a waste of time. You know what I mean? If she don't have no type of history of nothing, like from when she was a child, you know, see, this is why it's important when you a kid to play sports or, you know, be involved in extracurricular activities, you know, because not only does it teach you people skills, but it teaches you about how to be a good subordinate as well as a good leader, meaning a good follower as well as a good leader. when you participate in group activities as a kid, it teaches you that, right? It teaches you how to have cooperation with people. And within that, sometimes as a team, teammates motivate each other. So even if you got somebody that might have grew up in a lazy household, if they've been a part of like sports or like cheerleading, Girl Scouts, any of that type of stuff, she might be receptive to, certain motivational tactics. But if she ain't never participated in no group activities as a kid and she grew up in a lazy household, it's going to be next to impossible, man, to get through to somebody like that. But the first thing you got to do is figure out what's making her lazy. What's the root of her laziness? Then you can work from there. Let me see. Do you think he has gifted other women? Lojo, of course. You know what I mean? I don't know about gifting other women this big, and he may have. You know what I mean? Well, I'll say this. I don't know if he's ever gifted other women this much this soon, like at one time, but I'm pretty sure he done did some major tricking with others, and he done tricked off more than this with others. This is probably just the one time where he done tricked the most the soonest. You dig? But yeah, he definitely done gifted other women for sure. He not no rookie with this. He ain't new to this. He true to this. You dig? Freeze, any advice on getting abroad with trust issues? That's a tough one, man. Again, just like with the laziness, see with these issues, you got to understand what the root is. A lot of times cats be just ready to write a chick off like, oh man, this bitch lazy, fuck her. Or this bitch, she got trust issues, man, I ain't finna deal with that. You got to get to the root of the problem. You got to find out why she got trust issues. Now, there may be times in her past where she gave a man all of her trust. And you don't just go about it simply by saying, damn, bitch, why you got trust issues, man? What's wrong with you? No, you just ask questions. You ask her about her different relationships. What was your longest relationship? What was your most serious relationship? What were the good things about that relationship? How did it go wrong? What was the bad things about that relationship? You got to ask about the good first. You know what I mean? You got to ask about the good first. And sometimes a chick won't, they be in their feelings about guys that violated their trust, so they don't even want to tell you nothing good about it. Even though we know that in relationships is good and bad. Ain't no relationship where it's just all bad. How did you end up with that person if it was just all bad? Did you say to yourself, oh, this nigga ain't shit, I love his ass, I'm finna give him everything? No. So you got to get to the root of the problem, man. And asking questions, you're going to find out. So it might have been a situation where somebody violated her trust. And then once you understand that and you ask her, the good things about the situation, you're going to find out how he gained her trust. And if she prompted him to earn her trust, or if she just gave it to him because she felt so good about him. You know how sometimes you meet somebody and it just feel good, and that person ain't necessarily did nothing to earn your trust, and you ain't did nothing to earn their trust, but y'all just got good chemistry and it feel good. And then you start going head over heels for each other, and then you start to learn each other. And, shit don't go right. And, people's trust get violated because nobody was prompted to earn anything from each other. You didn't take time. You didn't go through any process. So with the trust, like I say, man, you got to figure out why she got trust issues. And then not just with relationships, but family too. You know what I mean? Certain chicks grew up, their family was foul, her mama was foul, her mama was on drugs and in the streets, and, you know, her mama might have, you know, put her in messed up positions while she was a kid. You know, her mama might have let somebody violate her when she was a kid and knew about it and didn't do nothing about it. You know, so she had trust issues from her mama, or her grandma probably had custody of her and her grandma wasn't shit, or she grew up in foster care and they was doing her wrong in foster care. You know, you got to dig into it and find out why she got trust issues. You know what I mean? It ain't just for no reason. And even though you may not agree with the reason, once you find out, there is a reason. Then once you find out what the reason is, you got to ask yourself, is it worth, you know, prescribing a solution and applying a solution with her? You dig? Free, she halfway 304 and she need a job. Like Mobb Deep told y'all back in the day, man, ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Damn, I gotta psychologically fix the broad. Yeah, man. I mean, that's a lot of times that's what the man is to this chick, man. To these chicks. You they psychiatrist, you they therapist, guidance counselor, pastor, chef, mechanic. No, I'm just playing. You handyman, you everything to the bitch, you know what I mean? Hey, Free, serious question. How do I obtain the broad's mental? By taking an interest in it, first of all. You know, see, when you take an interest in it, you're going to dig into it. You know, take time to understand her mentally. Then you can do things to stimulate her mentally. And then you just work from there. It's a process. He a serial trick. Just thought he found his kitten. Anton, you stupid. He thought he found his kitten. He's a serial trick. Serial tricking. Serial tricking. Hold on, bro. Anton, what's a serial trick? Hey, man, that means he's a veteran trick, man. This ain't his first time, man. He been tricking. You know what I mean? He can't stop tricking. If he a real trick, he done took some losses before. Urban Potter's Media, that's for sure. He definitely done took some losses if he a real deal Holyfield trick. You know what I mean? Oh no, I'm still reading these comments. Shorty grew up in a good environment. It's not too much to it. She just stumbled across a hood trick. Oh, good trick you meant to say. Yeah, she did certain things to position herself like that though. She pretty good to me. The Asia Bev, you got to go back after this live is over with. You got to go, like Rihanna say, pawn the replay and soak up this game, because you going to look at Ruby Rose totally different. You know what I mean? You going to think it's going to expand your mind. You going to think a lot bigger. Got to be thinking big. You going to think a lot bigger, you know what I mean? Once you see this breakdown from a P's perspective. P's have a good choosing fee when chicks want to fly under guidance. What ways can a square have a chick prove loyalty? Jamal Brooks says. You know, it's just like anything else of value, right? Things that you value monetarily, you're going to put a price on it, and you're going to make people pay that price, right? Now, of course, when it comes to loyalty, it's not something that you could put a price tag on as far as a monetary price tag. But, you know, just think about what you bring to the table as a man and how that is going to bring value to a woman. And then you position her to earn that, right? And then again, see, you notice how all the questions y'all asking, right? One recurring theme in my answers to these questions is asking questions to the broad, learning about her history, learning how she was raised, learning what type of environment she grew up in, what type of experiences she had as a child, you know, learning about her relationship history, you know, trying to figure out basically if she has a history of loyalty. Does she even have a concept of what loyalty is? Has she proven in the past that she even knows how to be loyal to someone or something? Or if she even knows how to be loyal to herself? Does she know how to be dedicated to herself? You got to ask questions, man. You got to dig off into their mind and understand what's going on in there. You know, when you ask those questions, then you can figure out, okay, this chick, you know, nobody's ever been loyal to her, and she's never been loyal to anybody. Like, she started off as a kid, you know, her mama wasn't loyal to her. Her foster parents wasn't loyal to her. Grandma wasn't loyal to her. Then she grew up. None of the guys that she was with, she wasn't loyal to them. They wasn't loyal to her. Okay, cool. Versus, you know, this chick, she got a strong relationship still to this day with her mother. Her and her mother have always been tight. You know, her mother was in this situation. She helped her mother out in that situation. She was in this situation. Her mother helped her out in this situation. You know what I mean? Then she got with this guy. She was with this guy for 2 years. Within that 2-year relationship, they had this kind of experience. You know what I mean? She did this for him. He did that for her. You know, then you'll have a better idea. Like I said, when you get those answers to those questions, you'll have a better understanding as to whether or not she even has a concept of loyalty. You know, you got to figure out if she even got a concept of it, if she could even comprehend what loyalty is. You dig? It's one thing to intellectually understand the meaning of certain terminology. It's a whole nother thing to understand how to implement that in your life, how to demonstrate that through your actions. You dig? But Pimp gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. As always, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and tapping in with a Pimp. If you have not wiped your feet off at the door when you stepped in, wipe your feet off at the door when you step out. Play for keeps. You coming at the ass end, you gonna have to catch us pawn the replay. You dig? But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate you for sharing. I appreciate your comments, your questions, your feedback, your jokes, your roasting. I appreciate all that. I appreciate you subscribing and hitting the bell when you subscribe. I appreciate you for the super chats, the cash apps, the PayPals, all that good stuff. I appreciate your support in every which way that you come with it. And of course, on the way out, you know a pimp got to put some love in his body one last time, man, before we end this thing. So yeah, man. Peace and blessings to everybody. If you out in traffic moving around, please do so in a safe fashion. And long live the incomparable Sinful to P. We out.